everything was in the backyard was the last thing I said in that video. I felt like I needed to finish what I was talking about. I was talking about Disney, and the video cut off because my memory was too low on my phone, or tablet, I mean, sorry, excuse me. But enough of that. So, back to what I was saying. I felt like everything was in my backyard because there was Disney and that shop. It felt like, because I traveled so much as a kid, that this stuff felt like it was always there. I felt like I like could always go to that shop, like it was like part of the house. You know, it was like the world to me was so small. It was like this itty bitty place that was like, you know, just like that ride. It's a small, okay, yeah, that song will annoy the shit out of people. Yeah, I'm not gonna sing it. So I feel like Zazu from The Lion King is like, he sings that, and Mufa or Scar is just like, anything but that song. Oh, that's awesome. But yeah, so I would go to that Disney shop, and they had these flip books that you could like get of the movies as like a movie clip, and a few scenes from the movie hand drawn. This is back in the day, believe it or not, when cartoons were hand drawn. You know, there was a time when everything was done by like these artists, and all the movies, like, they'd have these like special features, and they had this thing also on the Disney Channel called Movie Surfers back in the day. It was back when TV was so different. I mean, that was back when Nickelodeon had like Stickly. No, that's actually way before. Stickly was like way before that time, actually. That was like when I was a little kid. Stickly and Face. The guy, remember Face? Who remembers Face, man? I remember Face. It was like this like cartoon guy that would show up every time between shows and announce the new shows. And I watched like Franklin and like or what was it? Franklin. That's like, they had that for like the kid in the morning shows. That's the only one I remember, really. Oh, Blue's Clues, obviously. I love Blue's Clues, man. Blue's Clues, oh, that guy died. That's so sad, man. I feel like we're in the future, because all these people that I've looked up to, there's this, Steve Jobs is dead. Robin Williams is dead. I just watched Aladdin, too. I talked about watching The Patriot. And I'm going to get back to what I was talking about Blu-rays, but in a second. I know I tend to veer off subject, but yeah, I promise I'll get back to that. I'm going to wrap it all up. Eventually, I do go back to what I was originally talking about. It's like you have to hear the whole picture, because I think that way. I think in like, I may go here. It's just like a movie, you know. It's like a movie. It kind of like jumps from different scenes, but then when at the end of the movie, all the scenes tie together, just like in Memento by Chris. Actually, that movie is what launched his career. Believe it or not, Memento was pretty badass. Oh crap! It's gonna say I have 3 seconds left. Darn! Oh, why?